In this video, I'll give you probably the simplest and easiest thing that you can implement right after watching this video that's gonna allow you to stop caring so much about what other people think of you. Because you're probably, if you're like me and how I used to be in the past, you're probably worrying so much about what other people think about literally everything that you do. You know, what you say, how you sound, how you walk, how you come across, like all these different things. And this is one thing that I found that really helps with removing this. It makes it so much easier. And it's not like some long-term thing where you need to work on it for like the next 2, 3, 4 years and trying to like build up your confidence and change your self-image and all that stuff. This is like a simple, almost like a hack. I'm usually not that into like this get rich quick or like these like schemes and like these quick things, but this is actually something you can literally start doing right now that's gonna change this a lot. So before we get into that, I have to give a bit of a backstory so you understand where this actually is coming from. Because I myself used to struggle with this a lot. I used to be really self-conscious, you know. I would really think about like when I was out in public or when I was speaking with, like even with friends or like in social settings, I was always like so worried about what people think of me. Also in business, when I was trying to like make it and make money online when I was back in Sweden and 2.5 years ago. And I was trying like cold call businesses, running SMA and trying to make that work. And I was just like always so concerned about what other people think. Even about creating content, you know, and making videos like this. I didn't start doing it for a long time because I was so worried about what other people would say about me doing it. And like what this all comes from, you know, what like the reason why you have this is because if you think about like this, in your life, you have a certain amount of like energy units. You know, when you wake up every single day, your energy and your focus goes towards certain things. You know, you place importance to certain things depending on like what you have going on in your life. You know, for example, if you're working like a 9 to 5 and you're maybe like working out in the afternoons and like your life is very like kind of like monotone, very like steady, you don't have a lot of things going on, there's gonna be like you put a lot of attention into like small things that go on in your life. You know, for example, like let's say your life, what it consists of is what I said right now. You're working a 9 to 5, or like you're living with your parents, you go to school and you're working out and like you're hanging out with friends, and that's pretty much it. You know, if that's what your life looks like, that's how my life used to look like in the past. And if that's the case, you have so much like energy to put in and so much like mental bandwidth that you're gonna be putting towards, okay, what is this person thinking about me? Like, how am I like appearing? And like, what are other people thinking about me in this scenario? Because you have so much like energy to put on it. And that's the point that I'm trying to like get across here in this video. Is like you have so much attention to put on that because you're not putting your attention towards something else. If that makes sense. And the thing that's gonna change this, like if you can just have something, like find something that you're truly passionate about, like a mission, a purpose. For me, it was getting into remote sales and committing all my time, my energy to like, because I started making money online. I made my first 5K, my first 10K a month, and scaled it up to 6 figures. And now I've done over 7 figures in remote sales for the business I've been working with. And like doing that allowed me to just put all my time, my energy, my focus into something, which then made all of these other problems kind of go away, you know? And I think this is the most important thing you can do, because like if you, as a man, like if you put all your attention, your focus on like these big problems and like how can I make money, how can I support my future family, how can I retire my parents, if that's where your focus goes towards, all these other things of like what other people think of you, it's gonna become like a small thing. It's not gonna matter to you as much anymore if you can really like put your attention towards like something that truly matters. Because like the big problems, if you can put your attention towards that, like everything else is gonna disappear, you know? It's like this movie Fight Club that I watched a while back, where like when he starts, like the main character, when he starts this fight club, like when he starts to go into that, like his life and everything else is kind of like zones out, and it's not as important to him as like the main thing, which is like the hustle, like the mission, like the thing that actually lights a fire in him, you know? And that's gonna do the same thing for you. I can promise you, like if you find a mission, if you find something that you really like, something that's challenged, you know, something that has purpose to it, that you commit to, starting a business or learning how to make money online or doing something like this. You can learn remote sales, for example, that's something you wanna get into. And doing something like that is gonna, first of all, obviously set you up. You're actually gonna do something purposeful with your life. Instead of just like watching videos and like scrolling on reels, you're actually doing something. And I promise you that will take your focus away from thinking about what other people think of you. And you will start just putting all that into just like something that's purposeful and like growing, and you're solving bigger problems, which is gonna make you grow as a person. And what some random girl thinks of you, or a rejection, or like how some person at the gym, what they think about you, or that shit. Like, it's not gonna matter to you in relationship to like your mission and the purpose that you're on. So in terms of like actionable advice and like how to actually make this happen, is like, how do we find your purpose, you know? I think honestly, if you're someone who's like young and you want to start making money online, you want to be able to like free up your time, location, and be able to start traveling and things like that, easiest thing you can do is just learn remote sales. You know, it's a very simple path to take to be able to basically guarantee that you'll become wealthy, you know? Because if you learn sales, it's the most fundamental skills that there is in business. And it's gonna be a big challenge as well. It's gonna require you to really like develop as a person and really grow. And for me, it was a huge like kind of mission to embark on, you know, because like you're basically focusing on helping people, and you're working for an entrepreneur, you're surrounded by high level people. So for me, it allowed me to really just like put my energy, focus into one thing, and just focus on scaling that instead of growing a business and doing 10, 15 different things, just doing one thing, you know? So that's what really allowed me to kind of make this happen, you know, and like put my focus. And I noticed when I started doing remote sales, the amount that I cared about other things going on in my life went down a shit ton, you know, because I had all my energy units just put into making as much money as possible and helping as many people as possible with remote sales. So if you want to like actually get my help with this and like get my blueprint, get my coaching, I helped multiple young guys go from zero to learning this and be able to make their first 5K per month and then scale up from that point. So if you want to get my actual one-on-one mentorship and learn this from me, you can click the link down in the description, book a call, and you'll chat with me directly, and we'll see if I can actually help you out. And if that's the case, I can invite you into my mentorship and help you do it. But regardless, that's what I wanted to take away. So regardless if you want to work with me or like do this on your own, like I really want you watching this right now, realize like if you find something that you pour your heart into, your life it's not going to become easier, you know? Because it's just about going from having small problems to bigger problems. That's what this is all about. It's about just like facing yourself and like going into something, starting a business or getting into a venture that's gonna be harder to do. But your focus is gonna be on solving this, like a high level problem, instead of worrying about what like these people think of you, which is a very low level problem that's not even worthy of your attention, to be honest. So hopefully this is valuable for you. If you like this type of content, let me know what you think down in the comments, your thoughts, things like that. Leave me a thumbs up if you like this video, and subscribe, because I'm gonna keep posting videos every single day moving forward, so make sure you don't miss out on the videos. And again, if you wanna get my coaching, my help, and work with me one-on-one, you can click the link down below, book a call, and I'll see if I can help you out. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next video. Take care. Ciao.